What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Boxing Knowledge. It's home of true knowledge, coming at you with another video. I want to touch on the fights last night, man. A little fight recap, man. We had, Yuriorkis Gamboa coming out from a lengthy layoff again. Came out and fought last night. And my boy Demetrius Andrade, he fought for the WBO regular title last night against Jack Koke. I think the dude, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really heard of the dude Gamboa was fighting. I think his name Gonzalez or something like that. For people that don't know, man, my two favorite fighters, well, two of my favorite fighters at the moment is Demetrius Andrade and, Yuriorkis Gamboa. Yuriorkis Gamboa, he's like my favorite fighter, period. You know what I'm saying? I think he's kind of, like, I can tell, he's getting up in age, so he don't look exactly how he used to when he was dominant around 126 time, but besides that, man, they both got two good wins last night, man. Demetrius Andrade is now the regular WBA champion. I feel like he's really the only champion because in my mind, Laura lost to Canelo and they didn't strip him. I find it odd that Canelo, he opts not to fight for the WBA strap. And then when Laura loses the fight, they don't strip him. But when Mosley did the same exact thing with Floyd Mayweather decided not to fight for the WBA strap. And Mosley lost, they stripped Mosley. So I don't understand why they didn't strip Laura. So to me, man, Laura had the belt and he was a champion. When he had the belt, he lost. To me, he's no longer the champion, even though they have him as a super champion. But that's a whole nother video, man. But yeah, man, Andrade, he won that last night, man. It was kind of a lackluster performance, man. I noticed, man, like lackluster performances is going around, man. I expected him to really, put on a show last night, man. It was just kind of like, I didn't know, I've never seen Andrade perform like that, man. I didn't even know who I was watching for a second, man. He almost lost it last night, man, but he did win a split decision, man. So I was hearing, reports that him and Laura's trying to work on a fight this summer. So hopefully I'll be looking forward to that, man, and they can just rectify that WBA title in totality. But if I'm gonna be honest, man, I'll be the first one to say, man, if Andrade performed like he performed last night against Jack Koke, against Laura, he'll fuck around and lose that fight, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though I think he got the goods, man, but I didn't like that performance last night. Matter of fact, I didn't really like the performance from neither one of my guys, man. I didn't like the Gamboa performance. It seems like the layoffs is actually starting to show on these two guys. Now what these two guys have in common is, one, they both two of my most favorite fighters. Two, they both, don't fight that often due to managerial issues, man. And these guys be taking like year layoffs and stuff like that, man. Hopefully, these two fights was like, shake off the ring rust type fights, man, and they can just come back and start getting there with high profile names, man, and really, start competing at the top level that they used to compete at, man. But I'm just really looking forward to them doing something great, man. Gamboa, if now Gamboa starts going down here, I won't be surprised. The man is like 34, 35 years old, So, the time is really ticking on him, man. And like him taking these long layoffs, man, he really can't afford to do it, man. But he's been doing it, man. But he got the win, man. Hopefully he got his feet wet in the division that he's going to be fighting in. And he can get a high profile name, somewhere down the road, hopefully this year. As far as, like I said, Andrade, man, I expected a lot more, man. Them guys, he wasn't, the Andrade I'm used to seeing, man. Like, neither one of them was, man. Yeah, it was my fighters, man, but they wasn't as exciting as I would have liked them to be. But hopefully, man, he can start unifying belts, man. I'm praying that if the fight with Laura do play off, man, it'll be for a vacant WBO strap as well as the WBA, man, and start rectifying them belts at 154. The David Lemieux fight, man, with Curtis Stevenson, man, I kind of, Curtis Stevens, he really ain't been making too much noise lately, man. Lemieux, man, he's back, to the drawing board, man, on a path to get himself back up to contention, man, to contend for a title. Man, I mean, he went in there, he did his thing, man. He went in there, knocked him out in like the third round, I believe, with a quick punch. I mean, really, it was just, two powerful guys, man, and one guy's punch beat the other guy. You know what I'm saying? He beat the other guy to the punch, man, and knocked him out. I mean, that's just what happened. That's how it happened. So, I mean, hey, that was a good win for Lemieux. Hopefully we can see him back in there again with somebody even better. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see him fight like maybe like a Willie Monroe Jr., you know what I'm saying, or Chris Eubank Jr., man. I like to see that type of fight, man. I think that'd be a good one, man. Or even Jamal Charlo, man, he just moved up, so I would like to see him fight him too. That'd be a good look, man. But yeah, on the sidebar, man, contrary to the fights, man, it was, I'm glad to see those guys get in the ring, man, and get them W's last night. But man, I hope they more active, man, because we can't afford no more performances like that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really high on the performance, man, just being honest. I expect to see a lot more. But sidebar, man, Earl Spence, Kell Brook, man. I don't think that fight. I think Brook gonna pull out that fight, man. I think he's trying to pull out that fight right now, man. I checked Box Rec last night. That fight not even listed anymore. So, I don't know what's going on, man. But it seems like Brook's pulling out, man. If the fight, don't fall through, I think it's because of Brook. I'm kind of ashamed, you know what I'm saying, and disappointed that the Pacquiao-Khan fight didn't come off. But hopefully, man, I mean, if Spence don't fight the dude, man, hopefully, Khan can step in as a replacement or something like that, and they go ahead and fight for the vacant strap, man. This dude Brook, he's a pussy, man. He been avoiding this dude for the longest, you know what I'm saying. But this just pretty much proves it right here, man. If this fight is off, so I'm supposed to be in Vegas, you know what I'm saying, when that fight happens, to put a bet down. But I'm just gonna wait and see, how this next month transpires, man. But now it's to the point, man. These dudes, man, they not, by them not fighting, man. I don't believe they're gonna fight until they gonna fight, man. When they in the ring, then I believe it, man. But these dudes, man, shit, that's crazy, man. Like, this will be the second high-profile welterweight fight that's getting canceled. So, I hope not, man. But, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. But it's your boy, the Boxingologist, man. Just doing a little fight recap. Y'all take it light, man. Stay smooth.